Well, good morning, my YouTube friends. It's Margaret here from Emmy's Orchids, and what am I doing this Saturday morning? It's quite dull outside, but it's very humid and very warm. So I thought, well, I'd come indoors, and this week Keith sent for this plant growth stimulant, and it's the seaweed extract. And this is what we do the hanging baskets and some of the garden shrubs and plants with. And let me just turn it round for you. I have to be careful because I need to cover up the who it is, because of course I'm not allowed to promote anything, and I don't know whether let's take it in, and I just thought to myself, well, that looks as though it'd be all right for the orchids. So what I did, I'm going to put this over here now. You'll notice I've got a pinny on, and that's because this organic seaweed stains. It doesn't matter where you put. Look at the piece of paper there, and this is what it looks like down there. So this morning I've got rainwater, and the reason I'm using rainwater is because we had a drop or two of rain this week. Not a lot, but it just filled the water barrel up a little bit more, so I'm a quarter full now. It's not as diluted as it has been, and so without the fertiliser it was 117 TDS and 6.45 for the pH. And if you look up here at the last reading, which was the 4th of July, and I just did it with tap water, you'll see the TDS was only 71. The pH was 650. So today we've got a TDS of 117 and a pH of 6.45. And then I've added this fertiliser, and at first it came out at 199, but it was still 6.38. So I needed to get this pH down, and so I put some more in, and it came out at 225. Now I don't want to go any higher than 225, and it brought the pH down to 6.28. Now if you look at the other last on the 4th of July, it was 121 and 5.23, so we are a little bit higher. And then I look at this chart I've got here, and we should be really around about 5.8. You've got 6.1 there at the highest and 5.5, and I'm going at 6.28. I either increase the TDS or I'll leave it at 225 and take a chance. So I'm going to take a chance, and let me just put this down here. And what I'm wanting to do, this is it here, you can see I've done the equivalent of a gallon, and I've put some in here. This is my fertiliser jug here, and I've got 2 spare pots here, so they're going to be filled with this seaweed extract. And I'm going to put, first of all, I'm going to put these 2 in. I don't know whether you'll see that nice little green growing tip there. That's let's have a look here. That's the Dendrobium Gatton Sunray. Can you see? And the reason I like to put these in a solution is because they're in lava rock, and lava rock dries out a lot quicker, and they're also in terracotta pots. So that's going to go in one, and this is going to go in the other. And let's have a look what this one is, and this is Dendrobium plicatile, and you'll see that that's sending new roots out there. So I'm going to stand these in a solution of this organic seaweed mixture, and then the jug, sorry, let's bring it up here, this one here, I'm going to be fertilising these two Cattleyas, and this is the big one, which is Laelia lobata. Sorry, let me just better make that, let's just have a look for you. Oh sorry, it's Cattleya, purpurata, semi-alba, dunkel. And I'll just put that there. Now, if we can lift her over, she's got some absolutely fantastic growth. And this is the one that came with quite a lot of these roots nibbled. And so what it's done, the roots that were nibbled, it's now sent out side roots on top of the roots that were nibbled, and now they've bedded down into this medium here, which is just large bark, and of course it's just in this basket, and the basket's just got some just an ordinary lining that you would just line a hanging basket outside. And I've just had one root there, this one I'm trying to show you now, if I hang it back up here, and this root here, don't know if that's got a little bit damaged, but it did, and that was one of the little tiny original roots, and it's grown from right down there all the way around, and the other one that was here has now grown all the way out here. So I'm going to spray these, and the reason I'm wanting to spray these is because I think it would benefit from some additional feed. And the other one I'm going to feed is this one is the Pastoral Innocence, and those who have followed me for quite a while will know that this had a wonderful root system last year, and then I discovered this was one that had also suffered with scale, and so I had to unpot it and really disturb it. But again, this one has got tremendous new root growth. Absolutely thrilled to bits with this one. And it's let's have a look down here. Can we see? Can you see inside? Look at all those roots. And I've just got that label in there at the moment, there, just to support this growth here, to allow it to just reach up and come out this way rather than come out into one of these holes here. And so that's what I intend doing today, just giving these Cattleyas, the ones in the hanging baskets, and some of the Dendrobiums that are in lava rock, some nice organic feed. And if I can hang this back up without knocking everything, just bear with me a minute. There we go. Because they're quite large, these Cattleyas. And then I just wanted to show you, this will allow me to swing round what I'm sat on, just hold on. And here we go on this little table here. And this is my Adenium abobsum. And here we go. And a few weeks ago I decided to put this in a little tray and anchor it down as though it was a bonsai. So it's a tray within a tray, and the soil in there, and then I've wired it in like a little bonsai, and since then it has absolutely come on leaps and bounds. And So when I water this, I just sit this outer tray in an external tray, and it absorbs the water into this reservoir down here, and then I lift it out and leave it just to dry naturally. So we've got these buds here, that one, we've got a new bud there coming there, we've got a new bud coming there, and this is the one that's already opened. There we go. Beautiful little things. And this is the one from last year that really worried me because it dropped all its leaves in the winter, and I wondered what I'd done. But you see, I hadn't done anything wrong. It was just in our environment, it must, the chill and the winter, it must decide to drop all its leaves, and then it comes back in the spring. So I'm really chuffed about that. So it's just a very quick video today, just to show you that I'm going to fertilise with this organic seaweed, and just to see whether it makes any difference. I don't fertilise all the time, and so the last time I fertilised was on the 4th of July, and now it's on the 21st of July. And like I say, these roots here, they will tell me if if the strength of this feed is too strong. I'm hoping it isn't, but what I'll do first of all is I will water them in ordinary rainwater, so they're all nice and moist, and then I will fertilise them, and then I'll keep my eye on them and see how they respond. And then if they respond well, then I know that I can then go and fertilise some of the others. So a very quick video, and thank you for joining me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I'm absolutely amazed at how many subscribers I've got now, and I do appreciate everyone. And although I might not answer straight away, I'll certainly come back to you as soon as I can. So from me to you, oh, the sun's just coming out, isn't that nice? So from me to you, take care, we'll speak again soon. Bye now.